Now, the question of guilt or innocence outside of political claims is, of course, to be established in courts. It can be no one's case that anyone found guilty should not face the legal consequences. On this show, though, we've tracked the wider question of the lopsided use or misuse of agencies by the Modi government, tracking all the cases registered by the CBI, the ED and the income tax, central agencies basically, against the BJP's rivals, be it politicians, activists, media and so on, to find that indeed there has been a massive jump under the Modi regime of quote-unquote political raids. Big surge. Since 2014, our count finds that there's been action against 627 government critics. This is data up to May this year, so it's not even latest, it's only up to May. That number is likely much bigger. Of 627, close to 450 are the BJP's political rivals, their relatives and aides. This is a 360% jump compared to UPA 2. It includes media, it includes activists, it includes critics of the government as well as bureaucrats have all been targeted. Strikingly, the action is extremely one-sided. So, the action against the BJP rivals, as I said, is over 600 cases filed or people, individuals targeted. Action against the BJP itself, its own allies and so on, is just 48. As I mentioned, our database is updated till May this year, because since then many more opposition leaders have come under the crosshairs of the investigating agencies, including Sonia Gandhi in the National Herald case of July 2022, Rahul Gandhi, again National Herald case, the agency again ED, June of this year, Satyendra Jain of the Aam Aadmi Party, Hawala transactions was the case, again the ED arresting him May this year, Sanjay Raut of the Shiv Sena, arrested for a land scam by the ED, August of this year. Abhishek Banerjee of the TMC, money laundering charges brought against him by the ED this year. Partha Chatterjee of the TMC, money laundering charges brought against him by the ED. Farooq Abdullah, National Conference, again ED, money laundering charges. Overall, we've just tried to put up pictures of all the opposition leaders and critics and dissenters targeted by agencies during the regime of the Modi government. As I said, the 600 plus number, and that just gives you an idea of the scale and sweep of those who've been targeted. So many that we could barely cram them into one particular graphic, and of course many of those faces there already we mentioned and recognized, senior leaders from the Congress, the NCP, Trinamool Congress, Aam Aadmi Party, National Conference, etc., as well as we said, others, dissenters, critics, journalists, etc.